Hello and welcome back to the Unprofessional Kitchen, where I show you how to make great food in the average kitchen. And today we're making probably the most popular appetizer and bar food to ever be created. And if the thumbnail hasn't given it away already, obviously I'm talking about calamari. This is one of those dishes that's going to be as simple or as bold as you want to make it. Regardless of what you choose to do is going to be appropriate for just about any setting. But no matter how you choose to do it, I can almost guarantee it's going to be a better value if you make it at home. So let's stop talking and get straight to cooking. Wasting no time, here in front of me is approximately 800 grams of squid. You can buy this fresh at any local fishery. However, you can also opt to buy it packaged and frozen at most grocery stores. Either is going to work just fine, just get whatever is accessible to you. Very simply, we're just going to start to slice the calamari widthwise. Thickness is honestly dealer's choice here, so go as thick or as thin as you want. For this recipe, we're going to cut each piece at about 1/4 inch thick, but again, you do you. Process is the same regardless, just make sure you're being consistent. Proceed this way until you've cut all of the calamari. Transfer the calamari into a bowl and submerge it in 2 cups of buttermilk. If you don't want to use or you don't have that much, you can opt for 50-50 split of buttermilk and water. Even regular whole milk could work if you're in a pinch. Cover with saran wrap and leave in the fridge while we prep everything else. So we all know calamari is only as good as the sauce you serve it with. And so for this, we're going to be making an easy but delicious Chipotle mayo. So in our insert here, we're going to start by adding 1 cup of mayo. And then with our microplane, we're going to add in the zest of 1 whole lemon and then the juice of 1 whole lemon. Add in 2 whole cloves of garlic and 3 chipotle peppers with the adobo sauce. You can add more if you want it to be spicier or if you want more color. And lastly, crack black pepper to taste with kosher salt. Blend that all up either with a hand blender or whatever alternative you might have until smooth. And as always, taste and adjust for seasoning and spice as necessary, but for me, this is right where I like it. So to quickly prep some garnish, we're going to take some parsley, scrunch it up into a bunch and rough chop it. We don't need that much, a little bit goes a long way, so cut as needed. And then I'm going to take half a lemon and cut it into wedges to squeeze when I'm ready to serve. And now for the dry batter, and I hope you're still paying attention because we're going to run through this. Start with 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 tablespoons of both smoked paprika and regular paprika, half a tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, half a tablespoon of kosher salt and black pepper, and because I happen to have it on hand at the time, half a tablespoon of lemon pepper, and 1 teaspoon of MSG. Mix together thoroughly to combine. Now that that's taken care of, take the calamari out of the fridge, take it out of the bowl, and start dredging it in the flour. You can definitely do this in batches at a time, but I just don't have the patience to do that. So mix and make sure all the calamari is thoroughly coated in the seasoned flour mix. There's nothing more to it than that before we have to take it to the stove. In a heavy bottom pot, add enough neutral oil to submerge the calamari for frying. Just be mindful not to put too much. Heat it on medium-high until the oil reaches a temperature of 365 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. When you're frying, it's extremely important to do this part in batches and not get impatient this time. If you add too much at once, not only does that drastically reduce the temperature, but more importantly, you'll risk the oil overflowing, so take your time. Agitate the calamari while you're cooking it to help avoid it sticking, and cook for about 4 to 5 minutes or until golden and crispy. Once done, transfer onto a wire rack and just repeat as needed. All that's left to do is to plate this up. Add your calamari into a bowl. For a nice touch, grate on some Parmigiano Reggiano as desired. Top it with the chopped parsley, add our lemon wedges, finally a nice portion of our Chipotle mayo. And there you have it, crispy fried calamari with Chipotle mayo. Alright guys, and that's my video on how to make calamari at home on your own. I really hope this has convinced you that calamari is as easy as it looks to make. If there's anything that you take away from this video is that I want you to experiment with this recipe and try different ratios and different ingredients and different cooking methods to really see how your calamari comes out. As always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this where I show you how to make great food in the average kitchen, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. And as always, if there's anything you want to see me cook in the average kitchen, leave it in the comment section below and I'll be happy to do it. Until then, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time.